secrets from the darkest to the deepest. I would love to know what's underneath those curls. I got 21 questions. How could someone of your essence end up in my arms?
Happy 2024, everyone. Welcome to the KYP Podcast, episode 0. My name is Danny. I'm here with my co-host,
KYP James.
Kevin G.
And today we wanted to make a mini episode just to introduce second season. We've been doing this for 2 years now, and we've learned a lot. As you can see in our season finale, we went back over things that we learned and things that we want to do, and we took these few weeks over the holidays to actually really simmer. Like, we cooked a bit and we came up with different topics, different guests, and I'll let the guys continue everything.
Yeah, so, we had a nice chat about what our first few episodes of the year is going to be. A lot of it is going to be just the three of us, our co-hosts, and then we'll be definitely bringing on more guests, more amazing people to share their stories with you guys over the course of the season. But a lot of it, centered around what we've been going through the last few months. And of course, it's been holiday seasons, vacation, spending time with the family. So first couple episodes, I know we have one on changing of environments, what we learned from our travels, what it's like to spend all that time with the family over the holidays, the good and the bad. And, through that reflection, we always want to talk about, our upbringings, the kind of stories of our families, our parents. So another big topic I'm excited about is being grateful as the children of immigrants. Just some other ones.
Don't tell them everything, man. You just tell them, they're just gonna pick and choose.
I'm showing the whole playbook too much.
They're gonna be like, these topics are boring. Let me not watch season 2.
Is it what you do on dates now?
Yo, Danny told me to tell them the thing.
You show your whole bag the first date?
Bro, I got into presenter mode, man. Danny is telling them about the topics.
Fair enough. I kind of put it on the spot.
You did. You put him on the spot.
I take orders, man. Why don't you tell them something, huh? Why don't you tell them something then? KYP James.
Yeah, so
Asian sensation.
Over the holidays, we didn't really talk. We didn't see each other at all over the holidays, and we just saw our own families. And it felt nice. We reconnected, and we felt like we had stuff to talk about because there's a lot of things that we are grateful for. There's a lot of stuff that maybe we're worried about for our future. As young adults, as Asian Canadians living in Canada. And, we just want to talk about things that are real, that are happening in our own lives. We don't want to just talk about random topics that are trendy or whatever, because that's what we did last year. We were still learning, so please forgive some of the episodes. They might have not been the best, but, we were learning in that process.
Yeah, and sometimes I felt, there were a few episodes here and there in the previous season where we kind of had to really think and force ourselves to kind of relate to it.
Yeah, we were forcing it. Exactly.
AI was a big topic. Crypto was a big topic.
I don't remember those episodes.
That goes to tell you something, right? Yeah. But, we tried our best with our knowledge. But this year, I really liked how we, approached at least of planning out our first few episodes. And that's, having a call way in advance and just
we're getting organized, guys.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing.
You won't see episodes on a random Thursday night or something. It's gonna be on the same day.
Sorry about that.
So
we'll have it organized for you.
Every start of the year there's a lot of self-reflection, a lot of growing in our personal lives, and that hopefully that's going to translate to the podcast. And outside of that, we're planning to have some amazing guests as always. One thing we're very excited about is we're looking to do a Toronto trip with the boys. So I live out here in Toronto and trying to get the crew out there. I have some amazing people in mind out there. T-Bay, Swan, just to name a few. You know, there's a lot of exciting things going on in Toronto, people chasing their dreams, doing what they love, and that's what we're all about. So stay tuned for that.
And lastly, we're going to be posting a lot more. So we're going to be in your face on all socials, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So again, we're getting organized. So we're getting all the marketing in. We're going full throttle. And
Merch.
Merch as well. So stay tuned.
Get you guys something comfy, simple, keep you warm during the cold winter months.
Burr.
We, in terms of, on my side, in terms of production quality, I do want to elevate the production quality of KYP Podcast. I think that as an audio experience, it's not bad. But as a visual experience, I think you guys do deserve more, and I do want to put a lot more work into it. We got a new camera over the birthday. I don't know if over my birthday, all my friends chipped in and got me a new camera. I don't know if you can see. We'll be using a lot more equipment and all of these jumbo thingamabob that you guys don't need to really know. I think last thing is, did you talk about merch?
Yeah, briefly.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. I think coming back to the main topic of KYP Podcast, the show is about being yourself unapologetically and letting go of things that prevents you from being you and reaching your goals. And so being born as Canadian Asians, we do want to make this show a lot more relatable to anyone who feels like they've lost a sense of identity or they are still trying to find who they are. And so we want to make sure that all our topics resonate with you guys and gals. So make sure to interact with our content that's going to be in your face because of Jay and Kevin, and let us know what type of topics you want us to discuss about, because we generally record our episodes all in a row for 2-3 months. So if you let us know of a topic and suddenly you don't see it within the next episode, I'm sorry, it's going to be discussed way further.
Yeah, just how our filming works.
Correct.
We post around 3 months. Oh no, 3 months or 3?
2-3 months.
2-3 months.
We film 2-3 months of content in advance.
But it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. We're cooking. Yeah. We're going to do a lot more international trips too. Well, we're going to start local to Toronto, and we'll see if you guys are interested in us passing by your city. Give us a heads up. As always, my name's Danny. Get ready for season 2. Episode 1 is dropping in a few days. And here are my co-hosts,
KYP James.
KG.
And remember,
to KYP.
Kill your pride, baby.
Baby, all day, baby, all day, yeah, baby, all day, I've been thinking about you, baby, all day.